What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? I'm finally, I finally got done with Brynhildr in the Darkness. It took 2 weeks because I was busy once again in planning and planning stuff. And the rest of it is in the description down below. And and today I'm going to talk about Brynhildr in the Darkness and stuff like that. I can finally get to talk about it. I had to rewatch the whole anime again for the second time and stuff like that. And all. And it begins it, at episode 1. There was this kid. There was this kid, and there was this. There was this main character and a girl. And what happened was they were looking at a telescope and the stars and stuff like that, and all of that. And then stuff went downhill when they walk across this dam, and the boy slips. The boy slips, and Karaneko hold on to him, and they fell down the dam. And they and right after after that they land in the hospital. The boy landed in the hospital. The curl knuckle not found and stuff like that. And I'm trying to figure out how they even survived the fall because it's a long way down. If you look at the anime, it, if you look at the anime, it's far way down and stuff like that. So and and then they found out Kerneka was dead and he was upset and stuff. And I felt like it was her own fault because she wasn't supposed to be on that climbing that dam in the first place because it looked dangerous and stuff like that. And then it passed over many years later. He's a high schooler, a teen that look at NASA stuff. He had a big telescope to look in the stars. Then this mysterious girl came in, which was Kuroneko. And when he got up to see this girl, to see it was her, I was like, you should find out later and stuff like that. You should find out later. Don't figure out now because you're just going to look crazy in front of everyone. That's what I wouldn't do. I just wait. Stuff like that. It was just a net. And, and I wanted all the nets just to go away and stuff like that. But they're not going to go away easily until winter comes and fall comes. That's when it'll start to go away. And stuff like that. Yeah. Ferneco went into because at first, when I first saw this anime, I couldn't remember no one's names when I first saw it. Now I can remember their names. Oh, it's, it's been I can remember their name now. It's been 6 years later. You ain't got it. Try to help. You called. Stuff like that. Some then and then Kuroneko went to his house, went to his NASA house, some sort. and she started to hang out, started to ask some strange questions to him and stuff like that, and talking about who was going to die and all that stuff and all of that. And then then he did, she told that he was going to die, and he didn't believe it, so he went out anyway to the bus. Then he almost when he missed the bus. Actually, what happened was when he went outside and stuff like that, there was a rock slide, and he almost died from it. And he should have waited. He should have stayed back at the NASA place instead of going home and stuff. And after that, oh, there's something in my nose and stuff like that. That's why it keeps sniffing. Stuff like that. Oh, oh my. I just sneezed. I'll be there in a moment. Sneeze. I got it out. Actually, I didn't get it out. I did something you ain't supposed to see stuff, but there wasn't hardly nothing. Okay, whatever. Anyways, then then one day, then after that, one day he discovers this place. He discovered this place in the he discovered this place in the woods, in the abandoned town. As he went to this abandoned town, his house, he heard noises and stuff. And, as he went in the house, he found this girl. It's another girl, and when I first saw it, I think she was looked dead or something because she had her eyes open and stuff like that. Then I didn't know. Then it came to me realize she was paralyzed and stuff. I mean, I didn't realize that when I heard in the show she was paralyzed. That came to a shock for me. I wonder how she survived and stuff like that. But they were keeping her food. Her name was Hana and stuff like that. The fans not even knowing. My mother's gonna get me if I don't put this fan on. Oh, man, I'm here. Um, and there's something else too. He finds her. He actually, she finds him eventually and went him to leave the house. And as me, he should have left that house a long time ago. But he didn't want to. He wanted to find out more of what's going on. And I was like, now, and for me, I would have been gone. I wouldn't be able to stay there. I know when to go. Then after that, he stays in the house and all of that. He stays in the house and then he he explored the house. Oh, I remember you. I re- I remember. I remember. You were, you were. You were at the high school. Haven't seen you in a long time. I think this will be like a 20-minute review. I don't mind that. I don't mind it's a 20-minute or a 24, 25-minute review. I got a lot to talk about from this series because this one is the strangest animes I ever seen. And Virtue and there was nice to see you too, friend. Haven't seen you in a long time. I wonder, I wonder, and then, anyways, then he finds, then all of a sudden the house burns down. She sets something on fire. She forgot to put it out. Then, after that, they got the hose, they got the water and they put the fire down. And after that, they had to move elsewhere into his house. I mean, into his NASA-like house of some sort. Because this guy has two houses, a normal house and a NASA-like house with a telescope in it and stuff. They ended up moving into his house and stuff like that. And after that, after the house was burned out, they were they were they needed to find more pills because because for for them, for Hana and Karaneko, which they're witches, which is a weird name for them because they're more like the knowing girls. They're more like they're actually I call them the knowing girls and the prophecy girls because they know everything, who's gonna die and all of that stuff like that. And and then all their pills went missing. The wheels were burned. I mean, the pills were burned up in the fire in the house, and they had like 30 hours to live, so they had to find more. And what happened was they had to find someone's close to them, or find someone who can make more pills. And and the main character agreed he'll find more pills for them. Then after that, this other girl joins the group. Oh, okay. So that's why. So that's why you have no videos. And then after that, there was like this. Then there was this group that was hunting down witches, which are the knowing and prophecy girls. I don't like calling them witches because it sounds weird. I don't like calling them witches. I don't know why they call them witches in the anime. the more like the knowing girls and the prophecy girls, like the knowing buoy itself and stuff like that. Because in knowing they find the numbers and they find out all the people who's dying and stuff.
You just coming to make sure the fans know. So, what? What movie you looking at?
Actually, I was distracted for a moment from my parents and stuff. And anyways, then they were hunting down these witches all over the world where they're at, but they keep dying because they're lack of pills and something else I forgot about. Then, uh, then after that, there was this prophecy that Kureneko was going to die by this other girl that came, but it never happened. Then after that, they send these super soldiers of some sort. These super soldiers are enough. These super soldiers knowing girls to some sort, um, uh, to kill the other knowing girls, the prophecy girls and stuff like that. And then, after that, it was this battle and stuff. And Kureneko and the other girls won because they tied this girl to a post, and she couldn't get out of this pole, this tied this pole because they wrapped this rope around her hands, and she had no choice to beat her. Then the group that was hunting the knowing girls arrived. They killed her because they said there were no you need to be punished and stuff like that. And then there was this, there was this girl. Then there was this girl, this knowing girl who was who like can look in people's memories and stuff. Who know you can trust them and stuff like that. And then she like to grab people attention for her. She raised up her skirt, and everyone starts staring. Like I wonder who does that and stuff like that. And uh, then then she dies eventually because her because every knowing girl has this stuff in the back of their neck. They had this capsule in the back of their neck and stuff like that. All of them have Gurneko has this, and that Hana has it as well. Even though she's paralyzed, she has it. Every knowing girl has it at the back of their neck because they've been experimented on and put it in the back of their neck for 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 them not to die and stuff like that. If it's off, they die. They can die instantaneously. Um, and uh, then after that, what else? They were they, what happened was the girl who died erased everyone's memories of her, so they don't have to suffer because they didn't want to see her to die before it even happened. So she just cut everyone's memories except for the main character and the doctor because the doctor left out. stuff like that. Then after, then after that there was her Neko's sister. She killed people and stuff, and they were terrified to let her out because they couldn't control her too well and stuff like that. And and the villain, who was the leader of their organization, like he had this, he was using her and stuff like that. You know, but he didn't care about her. He only cares about getting rid of the knowing girls and and he only cares about his other allies, which are in this strange room in the middle of nowhere, talking about aliens and stuff like that and all of that. And then and that's about it. Then after that, but the reason I keep waving is there's gnats in there. I find that, and I keep getting them, but I it takes me a long time to get them. It's based on where they're at in this room on this porch because that's where I am on this porch and stuff like that. Then there's this. Then they find the place where all the knowing girls were at, and they start the battle. Then he got shot. The main character got shot, and he was losing consciousness. Then this ghost of this other girl shows up, who who died, who can look into everyone's memory, but lost that ability to do so when she died. Only her spirit survived. Oh, actually, her spirit is around. I mean, not survived. And then after that, there was this. Then there, then he was healed by his other girl, who eventually died, eventually, because she used all of her power and stuff like that. Um, uh, then, after, then after that, there was this. Then there was this other organization that came out of nowhere that said all knowing girls need to be executed. All of them have to die because they used to work with the other villains at the laboratory where all the knowing girls were at, but they but they betrayed them because the way they were treating them or something. I don't know. Uh, it took them a little while to become good. I mean, it took some time for them to become good and join the main character side. Then they went to this abandoned place where this other girl was taken at. Then there was this virus inside of her. Then there was a beam in the sky that covered like all of Japan, and not the whole world, just all of Japan. But it was going to spread the entire world eventually. But she tapped on the back of her neck, and she died and stuff like that to save everyone. Then there was this final battle between her and her sister. Kana wasn't paralyzed no more. She can actually do something. She can actually talk. For her, but at first she couldn't talk because she was paralyzed. She had to use a voice recorder on this tablet to talk and stuff like that. And then after that, for the final blow, there was this Kuroneko and Kuraneko's sister created a black hole. Then she used her other powers to create this vortex, and it sucked up everything up. It sucked up everything up, and then after that, it just went up in the sky into a light beam. Then she fell and killing her sister in the process, and she fell back down. And after that, she she lost her memories of what happened. But I found I found out that it didn't end there. There's more to it because when I saw it 6 years ago, I was thinking it ended right there. He cried. He cried. Our memories were gone. That was it. It was over. But it was not over. It's more to it. Then then after that, they went on this hill to look. They went on this hill to look in stars through this telescope with Kana and the other girls and the other pink hair girl. I forgot to tell you about that she died before they got when they were at this place after the other girl died from the her capsule being broken. I mean, her capsule being injected. She got sliced in half and stuff, but she was revived. And, uh, and there's so many gnats everywhere. They keep getting in my face and stuff like that. I don't want them in my face. They keep flying over this way. I don't know why. Why they can't go way in the room somewhere, way across this room? Why they have to hang over here with me? Anyways, there was this. Anyways, that that was her memories. Anyways, her memories start to come back in some way to remember who she was and stuff like that because she remembered the stars. Then that was it. I'll 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 be uploading I'll be uploading more videos after this video about the places I went to. I'm gonna upload the places I went to and stuff like that. I'm not doing those videos. I'm not doing the videos in the past just yet. I'm gonna do the videos that's happening now first. Then I'm doing my past videos from 6 years ago in January 1st of 2022, the new year. That's when I'm gonna start to do it. But now I'm gonna start uploading new videos from my phone and what I recorded. So please, please, please like and subscribe to my channel because I upload every 3-4 days a week, 3-4 days, and sometimes a week. And I post adventures. I post adventures and experience of my past life, of what I've done, and stuff like that. See you in the next video.